Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Meshing's Tutorial Tuesday, where we explore a feature in just a couple of minutes. Today we're going to learn how to examine Jacobians. First of all, what is a Jacobian and why should we examine it? Well, technically speaking, the Jacobian is a mathematical way of using the cell's vertex angles to determine if the cell is highly skewed or even inside out. Or a simplified version might be, it's a way to tell if the cell volume is positive or negative. Let's jump right into examining Jacobians. Here we have a structured block. Let's select the block and go up to Examine Jacobian. There's a lot of information here, but let's focus on this frame up here that shows checkboxes for positive, positive skew, 0, negative skew, all the way to negative. Positive means that the average value of the corner Jacobians is positive and the sign of the corner Jacobians is positive too. If you have positive skew, it means that the average value is still positive, but you have some mixed signs for the signs of the corner Jacobians. Now 0 means the average value is actually 0. Negative skew means that the average value of the corner Jacobians is negative, and the sign of the corner Jacobians has some mixed signs in it. And of course, negative, well, that means that the average value of the corner Jacobians is negative, and the sign of the corner Jacobians is all negative. Now, right now, notice 100% of the cells are positive, okay? Now, if there were any that were 0, negative skew, or negative, they would show up colorized on this chart. Right now, it's a pretty straightforward 10 by 10 by 10 block, and all of the cells are going to have the same value. We're going to go ahead and break our block a little bit. We're actually going to take the cells and make them go inside out. Now we can do that simply by going to Edit, Orient. I'm going to swap the J and K indices. It's asking me, do I really want to do that? I'm going to make a left-handed block. In this case, yes, it's just for an example. So let's select our block again and go back to Examine Jacobians. Notice that this information up here has changed. It now says that 100% of the cells are negative. That's typically a bad thing. In the real world, your block may have a few cells that have a negative volume. And this is where you have to be very careful, and you have to look at the domains that go into making up your block. Check those domains and make sure that they aren't causing the negative volumes for the block. Let's go ahead and fix this. I'm going to go select the block, go back to Orient. I'm going to re-swap the J and K back to normal. All right, and just to double check, Examine Jacobian. Yeah, they're all back to 100%. That's great. We'll close that. Now I also have a very similar block, except it's unstructured. It has unstructured domains on the outside, and it has been initialized as an unstructured block. If we select that and we go up to Examine Jacobian, notice that Jacobian is disabled, and that's because the Jacobian examination is only applicable for structured blocks and prism blocks. If you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions or comments, drop us a line down below, or connect with us on Twitter, which is linked in the description. Thank you all, and have a pleasant Tuesday.